Hello, Spirit House here. I just wanted to give another message of just some wisdom that I've learned throughout the lifetimes and years. You will get no recognition in the afterlife for martyrizing yourself for someone who is an abuser and a liar their entire life. Um, Becoming a martyr for someone like that, and the whole thing, well, you respect your elders, yes, but with reason. With reason. If they're insane, if they are obsessive, if they have tortured people throughout their lives and ruined people's lives, then no. I mean, let's use common sense here. No, you should not. You should not be loyal to them. I mean, I understand that when you're raised by narcissists like this, it's hard to have a moral compass or understand how to. You don't have a frame of reference because I grew up in an environment like similar to that anyway, and I didn't have a frame of reference as to what was a good relationship or what was a bad relationship and marriage and stuff for a long time until I went within and until I became enlightened in this life, because you have to do, no matter how wise you are, how many lifetimes you've lived, you always have to come to that self-actualization, realization in every single lifetime, and that's the human experience right there. But but um but you have that knowing, and you do have that inner wisdom that is awakened um from a young age for me, and slowly. I mean, not everything. Obviously, my relationships weren't. I didn't have a good example, but other than my grandparents, who were a wonderful example, so I can't say that. But with my parents, I did not. You know, but you'll never, even if you had to have a good example, you'll never realize what what it is, what you deserve, until you realize your self-worth, and to know that no matter what you've done or what you've been through, that you are created here and put on earth to become much more. You have the potential to become whatever you want, and to, you know, um, this the creator of our universe, no matter by what name you want to call them, is merciful. Is not a condemning God, unless you obsessively use magic against someone constantly. That's one thing that she hates. They hate. Because, it's not even hate. It's just that if you put out hateful, spiteful, jealous, angry energy out constantly, if you're obsessively doing spells like that constantly to destroy someone, then that's what's going to come back to you like a Mack truck. I mean, everything you put out is going to come back to you. It's not even a matter of good or evil. It's like whatever you choose to put out is what you're going to get back. And it might be all at once. It might just kill you. So, it just like hatred and anger and stewing on things can manifest in the form of cancer and other, horrible diseases in people, because it's all negative, and it manifests in diseases in people. It will kill you. It will kill you one way or the other. Whether it's then that's karma too. That's karma, actually. But you just got to think about that. Universal law is not that hard to understand, and I don't know. A lot of these people that are my opposition are just soulless. They don't have a soul. So they don't have common sense. They've done so much magic that they've driven themselves, and everything they do on a star seed, like me or my counterpart, automatically, I do revocations as well. I don't do magic, any magic. I don't have to. I pray. But I do revoke. I say return to sender tenfold, or whatever, as I'm praying, and that happens, so it's like, anyone that does it on a star seed, but even if I didn't pray and I wasn't following my faith it would still be returned to sender to a certain amount. And that would rack up to a certain point in time, like this point in time, because we're in the end days. We're entering Judgment Day. You know, I mean, the final countdown. Final countdown. Hats off to A, but anyway, yeah. So, anyway, yeah, that's what we're in, you know. So, you know, it's going to come back to you. Just whatever you put out comes back. Whatever your thoughts are, come back to you. However good or bad they are, you're going to get that. If you did 30 death spells on me, well, guess what? You're going to die. It's simple as that. It's not mean or, you know, angry or anything like that. It's what you put out. And so it's apparent when you start getting your karma right now, what you put out. So whoever starts dropping around you, just know that it's just desserts. That's a telling factor in it. So just look around and see who's dying from strange, like, phenomenal deaths, or, you know, who's getting struck by lightning, or who's having a heart attack unexpectedly, or who's having an aneurysm, or who's getting Alzheimer's all of a sudden because they wanted to confuse people for years and try to project their mental manipulation and psychic attacks on people for years. Well, yeah, you know what they did. It's a telling factor. Just look around. Whatever they're suffering from out of the blue is what they put out. Okay? Most of the time. I'd say 99% of the time. No matter how good we thought of them or how much we looked up to them in our lifetimes, there's dark secrets everyone has. Most people, anyway. I mean, not everyone's as blunt and out there as me. Okay? Let's just... I mean, I'm hard to take. I'm too intense, quote unquote, for a lot of people. But at least I tell the truth. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I don't give a fuck who likes me or not. God loves me. My angels love me. My Starseed family loves me. So I don't care. That's all I need. But anyway, I love you guys. I do. I love everyone. And I pray for you. And I hope that you can change your ways. If you know, or if you're confused, you can come to some understanding or awaken here soon, because we're running out of time for the humanity to awaken. You know, there's going to be a big event here pretty soon. So anyway, I pray for you anyway, and I love you. And I'll talk to you on my next video. Bye.